Hello and welcome everybody. I know it's been a while since I have been recording again, lots of stuff going on, but I'm back and I definitely hope to be recording a bit more frequent now than in the past. So, where did we leave off? We had our level, we had our colors, you could paint the colors. Uh, that was all working fine, but most of these things, of course, are still like hard coded, defined in the level itself. And I think a very easy step, well, two things that actually still need to be done is, well, this has to be generated, these buttons. And another thing needs to be done is like the actual colors and the level colors, they all have to be moved outside and be more like based on a config file. So, and that's what actually what I want to do today, or try to do today, is to see if I can come up with a config file here and move it on to yeah, read the file from here basically. So this is the level manager. This is where you have the level colors. You have the current color. Yeah, current color is white. Actually, have to see whether I can make this null because white might be an actual valid color, unless of course I say white is never a valid color. But yeah, some things might have white as well, and then the white choosing white as first color. I guess the current color should be maybe the first color by default. I don't know. There's something to see. But so the level colors are currently here initialized as this. They create here with like a mathematical formula. Well, actually, these are the colors, and then the level colors. What's the level colors? The level colors is grid. Okay, so the actual colors are never stored, and this is the level, how the level is being generated. Now, the idea is that I have colors, which I assume I have to see color dots. That's not gonna work. Color. Okay, not very much assistance. I think I have a constructor RGBA. RGBA. Yeah, okay, so let's save it. Like I was initially maybe thinking of like keeping it a hex or whatever. Maybe I can do that as well. Can I do color? From an actual, from a single value. Okay, seems to be that there is a color utility class which can be used for that purpose. And exactly for that purpose, of course, I have to open, you see this one. It's a rather ugly class, the utility class. It's with in and out parameters. The try parse, no, okay, no. Okay, so either do it myself or I just create it myself, which is definitely possible. And then you would have R, GB, and then I always still have the option to do A. And then just to make sure that, like, I mean, now we have yellow, and I have the colors here. So yellow, you would be 1, 0.92, 0.016 and 1. What's the other color? Yellow, red, green, blue. Red, 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 red. 1. Yeah, okay. Green is 0, I think. Where's red? Yeah, 0. Blue, 0. A is 1. Green, blue, cyan. I'm not going to do all of those colors. Well, probably I should. And then the grid. The grid would be very simple. It's like rows, and here you can just say the index of the color. For instance, would be 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. And then you would say, okay, this is the first color, yellow, yellow, red, red, yellow, yellow. The next line would be 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, for instance. This might actually also allow to have like maybe grids with holes in them or grids that are not actual squares. Might be interesting as well for the future, although I'm pretty sure my algorithm currently would not even be able to handle it, because what's that going to be if you have one that's is a bit in, like, can you paint like this or not, or do you have to follow the line? None of that has been decided yet. But for the time being, all I have to do now is read the file, which should be rather easy. I guess for this one, yes. Do we want that? Maybe we do want that. Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna do that. So what am I gonna do? I am gonna public static. I'm gonna say public text assets. Why is this not working? I know for other components it was working. It's been too long since I've been created. This is a tile map. Where are the buttons even? How do the buttons get created? Is that also somewhere? My render grid? I know it's with the color picker, the canvas setup. I assume it's in the canvas, yes. So the canvas is a canvas setup, and that one will actually put, yeah, this one creates it. Okay, so what's the level manager? Oh, the level manager. Oh, that's why. Yeah, okay. So the level manager will now, I'm not so sure whether this is really the correct way to do it, level file taking a text asset, or whether, I guess it would be an okay thing to do for now. Then at least you already know you have it from a file, which is basically just JSON. So you have the JSON parsing, that would also be good. And then later on, you can still move it to like a backend service that can do it for you and provide the data, or you can do it in a different version. But yeah, so the public text asset level file, that should actually be fine. I'm just not sure why it doesn't show up in here. Because then now with this, I'll be able to do just level file dot text assets. I think I can do text debug.log, I think it was. Log capital L. This should miserably fail. This makes sense. Aha, now it is there. So now I can take this file and I can say I created a file for it. Where is it? It's called level.json, this one. And so with this, I can now easily say like, oh, well, I actually want to have this one or that one and whatever. So indeed, the data is being read. Okay, let's just stack this as an important because I do a debug. So yeah, okay, it's reading the data. That is nice. I'm not sure if Unity has a JSON parser or C# has a JSON parser. Okay, so you have the JSON utility from JSON. Here you say the class. Here you say level file.text. And then this would be level data. This we probably don't want to make like have getters on it. We'll have to see how that goes. I'm gonna make private. This is also private. This is public with a getter, of course, but that's okay because it's the current color. That doesn't matter too much. You can get it directly. The grid size might be more tricky, but we'll see. So this one can go away, level data, and then of course I have to create a FT level data class as well. And we are in here, assets, file. serializable public class level data. Yes, and the first way to do is to say using Unity engine, I guess. Yeah, so this one we're gonna keep out. This is not gonna work because of the color. Anyway, this is an int. How's that called again? So here I have colors and there I have grids. The grid actually is a two-dimensional array. I think it's silently failing. That's a level name. I don't need a level name. Console. Was it log? I just wrote it and I already forgot about it. Oh my god, that's really horrible. I thought it was console. The way around is debug. Dot log. Oh my god. I knew it was something with debug. Yeah. Level loaded level data. There's no way it was properly loaded. Unless, of course, it can write colors with X and Y. I'm gonna do more. Okay, let's see what this does. Right. Okay, it says it has three colors, and the first color is seemingly correct. Crazy. No reference, object reference, not such an instance of an object level manager of the week as an. Okay, the grid seems to be struggling a bit more. So crazy enough, the colors was working, the grid is not working, which I would think is just an array. Maybe I do have to do array here. But maybe it doesn't work properly with the deserialization. Okay, it's still doing something. Come on. Play. No. That's a bit odd. Ah, a compiler error. Wrong number of indices. So now I think I do have to do the 0, 0 approach. I really have to look up again what the difference was. This was like. Does this have to be the 2 times the same size, or does this have to 2 times be the same size? UCS 34. So grid does not seem to be correctly instantiated. It doesn't seem to be something valid, which is weird because you have grid right here, you have colors which is being read correctly. So grid is not correctly reading, which is grid is an array and is silent. Is it even valid JSON? Now I'm starting to doubt my own thing. I don't think this is valid. Oh no, it's a valid JSON apparently. Although I must say it is kind of weird to have like a two-dimensional array in a JSON, but it's valid. So grid should properly be instantiated, which it's not. Okay, but then maybe what I can do is I can just assume that it's always a proper square, and then I can just do this, and then I have a one-dimensional integer array. And then of course here I have to move this one. And this should work now. I have 12 and I have 0. Yeah, okay. So this does seem to work. That's okay, that's good. Not sure if it's a nice thing to do, but so my level data is correctly read. Then the only thing I have to do is I have to make sure I use them. So these colors, but for that, now I closed it already. Where is my resources level JSON? Okay. So what do you have? Yellow, red, I already have. Yellow, red, I already have. Then I need green. Green will be 0, 1, 0, 1, I assume. Yes, and then I copy paste. That's blue, which is 0, 0, 1, 1, and then I have by accidentally copied something that I should not have copied. Magenta or magenta is 101 format. I have a format documents. Yeah, okay, that's of course not what I meant. Format document, yes. Okay, so that's my colors, that's my grid. That is horrible. But I guess it's kind of correct. So that's why I actually want to have the rows. Aha, okay, I think I know what actually the problem could have been. No, because I can't see. Okay, so it just seems that the JSON utility class doesn't seem to support it because of nulls and whatever and those kind of things. What I can do is I can make this a list of integer arrays maybe, and then here say equals new list of integer array, and that might actually fix it. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. What's my format? Control Shift I. That is not even working. Control Shift I. Control Shift L. Control Shift I. Yeah, that's also not how I want to format it. Damn it. Why is it such weird formatting? This is a bit easier to see, if you ask me. Wait. So don't do this. And then if I, yeah, the length might not be defined on a list. I'm not sure of that. The type of namespace list could not be found. Okay, where is list from? I guess it's a C# stuff. I'm pretty sure I have used lists in other places. Or have I always used arrays? Here's the list. Okay, list. System collection is generic, I guess. Or just using system. Nope. Okay, then I guess it will be indeed be the collections generic. Yes, let's save. I'm not even sure if I actually need Unity Engine here. Yes, because color is Unity Engine stuff. Listen, does not contain a definition for length. Yes, that's what I thought. It's not length, it's what? Count? Is it count on list? C sharp list. What does it say? Element index out of range must be non-negative and less than the size. So it's a size of 0. That's not good. So okay, so the problem seems to be indeed that it doesn't work at all with this. A list in list does not work with JUnits. JUnit with Unity. So then I guess I can keep this formatted like this. I just never should use auto format, otherwise everything will be messed up. So okay, so this can go away. I have my level data, level colors. New color, colors is not colors, but that's level data.colors. I also went from the British to the American notation, apparently. Damn you, Americans. Yeah, current color, but it's weird because here everything already was American notation. This was only the one here that was British. Interesting. So level colors actually is also different. Level colors should be new color array 2 times grid size. Okay, grid size. What is the grid size? Grid size is 6, so my grid actually is too small. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I can go up to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be a very boring one, but it's just an example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm doing 2 at a time, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think this is 12. Okay. So this should be it because it's 6, 6, 12, and 12. And for int y equals y index equals y plus grid size. Yes. Okay, so I do is level data, not dot colors, but is level data dot colors. Yes, indeed, level data dot colors, and I take the index of level data dot grid at a y index int offset. My offset equals, how do you see it? I want to have this representation here as well. So, and to make sure that I have it in the correct order, I'm going to put everything like this on 4. So I can easily see whether it was correct or not. So this should be a visual representation of this, and I think the grid, how is the grid again? Where's my axis? Can I not show my axis? That's a bit annoying, I can't see the axis. Damn you, no axis. I thought this was... I can probably see it based on this one here. This one is X and Y. Okay, so this is X that's moving. Okay, so this is the X, this is Y. Great. So level data. So I do Y, so it means I read row per row. The Y is, good question, is it positive or negative? What is this even here? What is this? That's the canvas? Why is it a canvas? Why do I delete this? Oh hell. And everything is gone. But I have no idea what this actually is. Tile map? What do you mean tile map? That's the tile map? Why is the tile map? Oh, that doesn't make any sense. But okay, I'm not gonna complain. Probably because in here it doesn't really have a size. And it gets built up, I guess? I don't know. Everything is getting a bit weird. So, but as an example, what do I want to see? This is IY. Yeah, of course, none of this. If I just move it up, yes, this is positive Y. Positive Y, but it's a grid level color. Damn, I don't know. So I do Y offset times X. What? If I say 0, 0 is 0, 0. If I say X is 1, it should be 1. So I say plus X, definitely plus X. But I do Y offset times X. So if X is what? Yes, Y offset is 0. So 0 times whatever is still 0 plus X is just X. Then we end up here at X index it is. Y index. So Y index goes from 0 to 12. So at here 1, then you end up with 1 times X index, not X index. It should be grid size X times 2. Y times 2 because my grid, of course, is in 2 directions. I can't see anything. Okay. So I do 2 constants, which is 12. 12, so 1 times 12 is 12, plus X index of 0 is 0. So that should be correct, except here Y index is wrong. It should be offset. And no modulo required. You can just do this. The colors of also no braces required anymore. So everything here should be color number 4, which is magenta. So my data is being read. So all this is correct. And this is now how we have to paint. So then you would easily take your paintbrush and you can say, oh, I want to have painted like this. I do yellow. Why does it change? Because I didn't finalize it. So stupid. Yellow. The yellow is already more interesting. This I can do. But how am I going to do the red one? How would I paint? Oh my god, and then here's yellow. That's, oh my god, this would be impossible to paint. I don't even have magenta as a color. Because I have 5 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and only 4 buttons. A single line is also impossible to do, actually, now that I think of it. That is a very interesting challenge then. Maybe I want to have a marker of like which dots you actually have, like have a dot in the middle so you know where your points are, because now it's really difficult to see if you paint, if you start at red, you're like, oh damn, which one did I start again? I don't even know where I started. There it, okay. Yes, okay, so that's something I may want to do. But okay, I can read my level data. That's all nice. It's all good. And that's where I'm going to stop for today as well. Next step would be to actually generate the buttons. Not like this. But so in my scene, have these buttons actually be generated with all the correct colors spread out nicely and evenly, which this one does not seem to be doing. This one is a bit too much to the right compared to the other one. Is this 12? this is 12. This is how it's always been, I think. Yeah, but so this is not correct. But so it's fascinating. So I can actually, this would allow to make multiple levels with different colors and everything. Well, not really, because of course of degeneration. So next step, as I mentioned, will be to on the command, which actually shouldn't be that difficult actually, because you already have the canvas setup, which does generate it. Except here, it just takes the colors that are here, and it should just generate this of the colors that actually are there. Colors.length, and it should already fix everything for us. That should actually be rather easy. We can just get the level data, and we say like, okay, just give me the not level colors. Do I even need the level colors? Probably there is something looking at it, or get cell color. Yeah, this is private, so I think this is what probably is making it. Yeah, I'm not sure if we still need this. But then you would probably just say like, okay, give me the paint colors. Get paint colors. Something like this it would be done. Wait, wrong. Public color array get paint colors. And this would just do this. And then in my canvas setup, instead of saying no color, colors, I just say oh, it works magnificently. Except that there is, as I said, the layout is a bit weird. It's a bit wonky. Should be a bit moved. So that's something I may look into. But so this actually already works out of the box. Crazily enough, interestingly enough. Yeah, the magic numbers are a bit annoying, but that's it. So then actually the next step to really do is maybe just have something that actually checks that everything is the right color. And if everything is the right color, then it's you win. So that's something I definitely should look into now, like a winning condition, something that checks the winning. Yeah. The tile map also seems very interesting. It's like it's not properly on there. Seems like there's always one. There's like one left, and I think that's probably because it's alt. Yes, it's designed to be alt. Maybe that's also why this. No, let's see. Well, this one's moving up. It's already much too much to the right. Maybe that is why this one actually is moving, because it's part of the same system, and this one is assuming. So maybe I should just make it one bigger then. Make it odd, the number instead of even. Or of course I can just shrink the tile map a bit, if that would help. But I don't think it's ever possible. A tile map. Yeah, I don't think it's possible. Okay, but that will be it for today, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.